Charlie and I don't pay any attention to macro forecasts. We have worked together now for 54 years, and I can't think of a time when we made a decision on a stock or on a company where a macro discussion, where we've talked about macro, and we don't know, what things are going to look like in any precise way. And incidentally, naturally we think if we don't know, nobody else knows. That's a little conceit that we have, and so why spend time talking about something you really don't know anything about? People do it all the time, but it's not very productive. So we talk about the businesses.
So how do you invest in a market where people like Michael Burry, like Stanley Druckenmiller are predicting market crashes that are going to rival 1929? We have to hear from someone like Warren Buffett, Bill Miller on these topics to get how to invest, what to do, how to prepare for this. So in this video, we are going to talk about it. Hello everyone, welcome to Just Invest Today. And today we are talking about Michael Burry's prediction of the market crash. How should we view the economy in this time? Because we understand that the crash can happen at any time. But the thing about it is, just looking at Warren Buffett and just hearing what Warren Buffett just said, is that it's so unpredictable. Are we just wasting our time doing it and trying to predict it instead of actually looking for the best businesses to buy and just holding on and making sure those companies that you buy are really resilient and they're going to survive that time? So you understand that view of Warren Buffett, but the thing is, it's all depending on where you are right now in your investment journey. If you were about to retire, I would be more open to hear what is going on around you, because you still want that money for like 5 years from now. You might need it like really badly. So if the market does tank, you won't be able to survive maybe because you need that money. But the market might recover in like 6-7 years and you only have like a 2-3 year time period. So I guess it's depending on where you are in your life. So what's good to understand about the market is it's just entertainment. Listening to predictions, looking at inflation numbers, looking at everything, it's good to get a good scope of everything around you, but you don't use that as to make investment decisions. Because I remember like 2-3 years ago, people were saying, oh, the stock market is too high, like it's gonna crash. Like this is 2-3-4 years ago, people were saying the exact same thing. So if people were saying the same thing 4 years ago and look where the market is now, they would have missed all of that run up. So it's good to have your ears open, just hear what people are saying, the sentiment going on, but you can't make your overall your investment decisions based on those predictions, because you just don't know and it's just way too hard to predict. So we're gonna hear something about Bill Miller. William Green did an interview with Bill Miller, and we're gonna hear what he had to say about the economy, what's the risk, what's the market predictions, and just how to view the overall situation going on right now. Because we still have people like Michael Burry, Stanley Druckenmiller. We have so many hedge funds and fund managers saying, oh, the market might crash very soon. There's too much mania going on. So let's hear from Bill Miller himself. It is totally futile to me. It is the very simple equation. We should make things as simple as possible. Let's go back to the World War II period and beyond. The market goes up about 3/4 of the time because the economy goes up about 3/4 quarters of the time. If you accept one simple premise, which is nobody has access to predict the future is fundamentally unpredictable. If you observe that, look at all the crazy predictions people made in the past, but you're only making a bet on the growth overall, USA, Canada, Europe. You should only have one position, which is bullish, because the market will be up 3/4 of the time. 3/4 of the time, 3/4 of the year, months, week. Position yourself for that is to make sure you can survive the 1/4 of the time the market goes down 40-50%, and take these opportunities to readjust your portfolio and take advantage of them. That is one of the best things I've heard all year around about the economy, because we have to realize in 10 to 15 years, the economy is going to get better and it goes up 3/4 of the time. So you have to prepare for that 1/4 of the time where it drops down 40-50%. And that's when you have those resilient companies with strong balance sheets, competitive advantages that are just going to survive those times. So you heard it just from Bill Miller himself, from Warren Buffett, from Charlie Munger. Just focus on what you're doing, focus on the business, and don't worry too much about the economy. Maybe have some money on the side if you do, and be able to have that temperament, that emotional stability to have and stay ready for it when the crash happens. So that's it for the video, guys. Can you please like, subscribe to my channel? I would love it and appreciate it so much. Thank you. I'm out. Peace.
It doesn't make any difference to me what he thinks about the future. It doesn't make any difference to me, what any economist thinks about it. I have a general feeling that America will continue to work well, and I don't, that throughout my adult lifetime and before that, there's always been all kinds of opinions that about what's going to happen this year, or next year, or anything like that, and nobody knows.